everybody. Hope you're having a great morning. My apologies that this introduction has taken forever. For a while I forgot about it the last week, and I'm really sorry. I have loved reading all of your introductions and hearing where you're from, what you're passionate about, and just excited to meet the people we're going to be working with for General Assembly, which is crazy, ridiculously awesome. I'm so excited. So to introduce myself, sorry, I forgot that. I was about to go into the questions. My name is Jeanette Hara. I am from the Pacific Southwest region. I attend First Christian Church of North Hollywood. I serve as an adult leader in our youth immersion ministry here. And I also sit on the regional board as the young adult chairperson. I'm also really involved in a bunch of other things and attend mostly all of our regional events. So I'm very, what's the word I'm looking for? Like overcommitted type of person. Once I'm in on something, I'm all the way in and I'm there for everything. On my personal life, I am a wedding planner. I have my own business that I run with that, and that's what I do. It's who I am. So to get to some of the questions that BJ asked us, number one, what do I feel would help make youth ministry stronger, both in GA, at GA, and or not, around, is one of the things that I have been really focused about is welcoming new people. So coming into the Pacific Southwest region, there's a lot of people who grew up in the Disciples Church. They grew up going to their church. They grew up attending regional events. They grew up going to camp. This is all new to me. It was just this October will be 5 years that I went to my church for the first time. And so I have an understanding of what it feels like to be that outsider trying to come in. And thankfully, I have a lot of friends who were really, really welcoming, but then there was also people who, they weren't necessarily mean to me, but they didn't go out of their way to help me feel welcome and like a part of the group. And so that's something that I really would love to focus on at General Assembly. And I think it's harder at General Assembly because if you're there, you're pretty much already committed. This is something you're doing. But I feel like there's still a way that we can help welcome those that maybe haven't been as involved before. And obviously also in our local regions and our local churches and communities, helping those young people feel like they belong here, because I don't know about you, but I've seen a lot of people experience like some really deep and really real church hurt. I went through that in high school before I found my church. I was invited by a friend of mine, and I went to that church, and I really started liking it until they started bashing people that I love and care about. And for a long time, I didn't go to church. And I said, well, if this is what God's people are, if this is what Christians are, if this is what people who go to church are, then I don't want anything to do with that. And so I know there's a lot of people, especially young adults, who come in with that mentality of just like, they've seen something bad and they don't want to be a part of that. And so I think building an environment that people can come into where they really feel welcome, not like you're just nice to them or like you leave them alone or you're not mean, but genuinely like going out of our way and making them feel welcome. So that's one thing that I feel could help the ministry. And then ways that I can do that is I'm a very outgoing person when it comes to like talking to people and going and giving presentations and talking about events and stuff. So one thing that I know that I can contribute is just talking about this, inviting others, building friendships and relationships with people and helping them feel welcome. One of my gifts, I feel, is hospitality, and just finding ways that young adults want to be treated, right? So people talk about the golden rule, treat others how you want to be treated, but I think it's also about treating others how they want to be treated, which sometimes for some people that's giving them some space, right? Because there's some more like introverted people, but for others they're like all in, they just want to talk to you all the time and want to hang out and want to be involved. So getting to know people and getting to know what they need, and serving them in that way. So I think I've covered all of the questions in the intro, but that's it. So I'm excited for all of our future conversations. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you all have an awesome day. Bye.